House of Scott.
What's going on, guys? It's Loaf Lord and welcome back to another Ghosts of Tabor video. Combat Waffle Studios held another AMA today in Discord, so I just wanted to let you guys know about all the stuff that they talked about and stuff that should be coming in the next patch or so. It's not going to be a super long video, I'm just going to kind of go through all the things that they said and yeah, just have some gameplay in the background. One of the first things that Scott was mentioning was that the game is way too easy right now. He said that the game is more like a battle royale with an extraction in it. And I couldn't really agree more. There is a part of the game that you can kind of go in and out if you know exactly where you're going, and you can kind of loot everything and just get rich in 1 to 2 raids. And I know you guys too can definitely find videos on YouTube of how to make the most money and all this extra stuff. So he wants to add ways to nerf the gameplay so it feels a little bit more of a challenge and has that survival aspect to the game. We also got some more information on our bunker and their level progression system. So with the leveling system, you will be able to unlock doors as well as unlock new traders. So when we first got into the game and all of the doors were locked, that's how it's going to be at the start of a wipe for everyone. So you're going to have to go and raid, level up to gain those extra features and mechanics. We also got some pretty cool information about the airdrops, and I don't know if many of you know this, but airdrops have less than a 15% chance of spawning in, and there has to be at least 6 players in raid. The melee system is being reworked and that should be released in August, and this kind of goes in with the John Wick DLC that they do have coming to the game. The DLC is almost ready, they just need to rework the melee system because there is a melee item in there that they need to have fixed before they ship that DLC. There's also going to be skins for weapons coming to the game. I'm not too sure in what way, if they're going to be in microtransactions or if they're going to be found in game. And Scott touched on the insurance a bit. When you go to your terminal, you will be able to insure all of the items that you have on you, and if you die and no one picks it up, you will be able to get that gear back, I'm assuming into your trade room. There's also going to be a heap of more streamer items coming into the game, and what Scott wants is for us to be able to grab all of those streamer items and place them into the no wipe room, which I think will be pretty cool, kind of like an end game type of thing. There was also small talks about the possible upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. It's not officially confirmed. Scott just said that they were testing the waters to see if it actually will work. Unreal Engine 5.2 is a lot more stable than it was in 5.0. I know a lot of developers that tried to transition to Unreal Engine 5 and they're just became a lot of problems that they actually went back to Unreal Engine 4.27. But with the release of Unreal Engine 5.3 and the continuous updates to that engine, the games are going to be much better and much more stable, so it might be something that they want to look into, and I'm all for it. And speaking about the bunkers, there is a dev dedicated just to working on mechanics in the bunkers. So all of the gas and the power generators and the water that has been implemented in this most recent patch, that is because of one dev working on those systems. We should be seeing the cooking mechanic implemented next year, as well as the grow room that's going to be coming hopefully by the end of the year. Scott did mention that bows and arrows are going to be coming to the game, as well as a prone feature, but there's not an ETA on that. Scott said he wants the prone system to work properly and said that games like Onward had some broken issues where people can get too low to the ground or glitch into a table or something like that. So that's great that they're trying to iron out all of those issues before it gets into the game. We're also going to be seeing clothing for our characters similar to Escape from Tarkov, and eventually we will be seeing RPGs coming to the game, as well as the Desert Eagle coming into the next patch. There's also going to be a trash can that's going to be coming into the game, so you'll be able to throw out all of your unwanted gear. I know there's been a bunch of shit that I had just laying around and I throw it on the floor, but now because of the save system that they added within the bunker, whenever you do drop something, it just goes back to your trade room. So a trash can is going to be very, very welcomed. Scott said that the Honey Badger is playable and is ready, but he wants to make sure it's going to come out for a big patch. I'm assuming when it comes for the Streets map that's going to be coming, but we're going to have to wait and see. We just know that the Honey Badger is going to be coming. Scott mentioned that we are going to be getting a radio system similar to how Onward has it, where you have to put your arm up to your shoulder to kind of contact your squad mate and talk to him through there if he's too far. And we should be seeing the Island of Tabor night variant dropping pretty soon, with expansions to both Missile Silo and Island of Tabor in the future. And one of the last things I wanted to talk to you guys about is nothing really game related. It's more in real life related, especially to Scott. Scott received some death threats, which is just completely fucked up. And I don't think that anyone should be sending out death threats to anyone, especially on something as little as a game. This game is huge. This game has brought so many great memories and so much happiness to me, especially in part of my life that I'm in right now. It doesn't matter at the end of the day if something doesn't go right. If you decide to fucking take a week off and the game doesn't get updated and now you're pissed and you're fucking on your keyboard clicking and clacking and saying, Sky, you're a fucking piece of shit, like what the fuck? Like, no, we don't do that. Get a fucking life. There's no reason for death threats. Like, that's just unacceptable, guys. Like, these are regular people. They're normal people just like you and me. You know, they have families. They're not trying to fucking scam you guys. These guys aren't shitty AAA developers. They're constantly talking with us, trying to give us the most information, keep us up to date. And, you know, I truly admire that, and I don't think that they deserve that type of treatment. But that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I know it was a quick one. It's been a while since I posted the Ghosts of Tabor video. I had a lot of stuff going on in IRL, but I am back, and I will be giving you guys so much more content. I got a couple videos I'm working on right now, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you fuck with the channel. But thank you guys for coming out to watch the video. I hope you did learn something. I'm Loaf Lord, and stay toasty out there.
House of Scott.